Have you ever wondered how our body fights against viruses? Viruses are all around us and they can be deadly. They invade healthy cells and hijack the systems and functions of those cells. It is crucial for us to understand how exactly our body fights against these viruses. Come on, I'll show you how. The first way that our body confronts viruses are through interferons. Think of the word interfere. Cells that are infected by viruses produce these small particles, the interferons, that go into neighboring cells to help protect and defend them from invading viruses. Interferons stop replication from occurring within the cell and also alert nearby cells about their infection. Our body also fights viruses with cytotoxic cells, molecules called class 1 matrix compatibility complex molecules, or more simply put, MHC class 1, stick on the surface of a cell and reflect viral peptides that are produced inside the cell when invaded by a virus. Circulating cytotoxic T cells recognize the viral peptides. Think of these T cells as security guards that are on patrol. However, there are some viruses that MHC1 cannot attach to. That is when natural killer cells are deployed. Natural killer cells specialize in finding and killing cells that have a reduced amount of MHC1 on their surface. Natural killer cells are basically like special agents tracking down hiding criminals. Other ways that natural killer cells and cytotoxic T cells combat viruses are with toxic factors, perforin, granzymes, and granulysin, which are released when in contact with an infected cell. Cytokines are also proteins that are made by cytotoxic T cells. They act to signal and communicate to the T cell, to the infected cell, and to other cells, allowing our body's defense mechanism against viruses to become greatly enhanced. The last way that our body fights against viruses are through antibodies. Antibodies specialize in recognizing, binding to, and destroying viruses. An antibody attached to a virus can bind to the Fc receptors on the surface of a phagocytic cell and trigger a process called phagocytosis. So, now you know that when viruses invade our body, interferons, cytotoxic cells, and antibodies are just a few of the mechanisms deployed that are used to fight and destroy dangerous viruses from causing harm to our body. These amazing molecules work together to keep us safe and healthy.